What's up, Stitches? It's Krista here for another episode of Quilt Church. I am excited to be here with you today, as always. I have tons of things to show you, some finished quilts, some projects that I'm working on, some cross stitch, some things I have purchased in the last month or so. So lots of things, plus some ideas on what is coming up soon as far as projects in line. So very excited for all of that. I want to thank everyone who has been following along and watching my videos. It's been really fun to get comments, and the support that I've had from the community is really awesome. So thank you so much. Let's get started. So the first thing is the quilt behind me. As you guys maybe know, I've probably already said I have 8 baby quilts to make this year. I did finish one and gift it away already. So right now I'm going to pop up a video of that. I did a little show and tell that I can pop up here. And then also some pictures of me with the expectant mom in her baby quilt. She's having a little girl. So that's exciting. So I'll do that right now. Okay, so I got this quilt completed. And I did this in a weekend, actually just a few hours to be honest. The fabric line is called Flower Girl by Moda. It is a kit that I picked up on our Wisconsin quilting shop hop, and it went together so easily. So these hexagon blocks, they look like true hexagons, like I spent a lot of time on them. They're actually just a panel. The pattern does come with like how to actually paper piece these, like to cut them and turn them into a true hexagon flower, but I opted for simplicity here, so just the panels and then a very simple 4-patch out of a charm pack. So 1 charm pack, 1 panel, and then a little bit of yardage here for the border, and it turned out to be just the sweetest little baby quilt. Okay, so a couple of extra things to go along with that. You guys probably already know this, but I like to make a little something for the babies for like their first birthday that matches their baby quilt. And so this is a sneak peek for Kinsey. And her baby quilt, I did make a little baby doll sleeping bag. So it's like a little 2-sided piece that's bound on the edges so that you can put your little baby doll inside of her sleeping bag. And it's just out of scraps that I have left over from the quilt. And I usually quilted about the same quilting and obviously coordinating colors. So just out of any scraps that I have left. And I actually had enough to make 2. So there are 2 little baby sleeping bags ready to go for Kinsey's daughter's first birthday. So I'm a year ahead on these. Isn't that great? The next one is the quilt behind me. This is a quilt that I kind of put together. I found a little bit of a tutorial or a pattern online for free, but it's a basic Irish chain. So these are just 9 patches here and then a solid patch of the same color. And then you alternate those 9 patches with a solid color to make this kind of pattern in the center. I did border that with this cute little teal color and then continued on the 4 patches. I'm gonna just lift this up a little bit so you can see the corner of it because it's a little too close, so do that. So you can see the corner just continues on that little 9 patch, so it goes right out to the end of the border. It's very, very cute. I'll pop up a picture here too so you can see the whole thing. This is made out of a fabric line called Eat Your Veggies, and it is so stinking cute. I'm also gonna flip this around and show you the back side of it because it has a little special surprise. Okay, look how cute is this. It's a panel, again, from that same line, Eat Your Veggies, and it is so dang cute. It's dinosaurs, and it's got like this little, it's got this cute little maze on it, and up here it says, help me find the veggies, and you have to follow the maze to get down here to the veggies, where this little guy said, eat your veggies. It is so stinking cute. And it matches the line. So I put the panel on the back side. So this quilt could be easily flipped over and used as like a play mat for your kids. They could have their little dinosaurs on there, or they could like use their little cars on it or whatever. I think it's just perfect for a little boy, and I'm so excited. So cute. I actually have another set of this. So I bought 2 panels and I have some more fabric. So I'm gonna make 2 of these quilts that are gonna be very similar with the pattern on the back because I have 2 little boys that were born pretty close together that are actually cousins too. So I think it'll be cute for them to have kind of coordinating quilts to play with. Okay, so what else do I have to show you? I have a finished table runner. Can't see my face. I have a finished table runner. It is Christmas. I'll pop up what the line is because I've already forgotten, and also where I got the pattern. It's very cute. And then the back side is just this red with a gold dot, and I did this cute little light bulb quilting on it that is so cute. And then down here, I've been putting these on all my projects recently. It just says Handmade with Love by Krista, and then the back side reads, use, abuse, love, cold wash, tumble dry on low, and snuggle up. It's so cute. So I've been putting those on all the baby quilts I've made too. But a good way to just tag your projects so you know that you made them. So that's that. That's the extent of my sewing. So I haven't done a great job of sewing recently, except when I get to project bags. I am getting a little bit low in stock on project bags on my Etsy page, and so I thought I need to get going on those. And the ones that sell the best are the Lori Holt pattern ones. So like she has a panel, and then I quilt those and sew them into project bags and put her zippers and stuff in them. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of some of those. So this is just going to be really fast. And these will be up in the shop when this video goes up. So this one is Christmas. How cute that is. And so is this one. And this one. So cute. Oh, and I forgot to say, this one is for lefties. So I have a left-handed bag. If you're a lefty out there, snag that one. I'll tag it that way on Etsy. This is a cute one. I have some antique fabrics. You have seen some Halloween ones up already, but I've got a few more ready to go. These are all the same. This one has a white zipper. The other one had an orange zipper, and there's another one with an orange zipper. So those are ready to go up on the shop. So those are completed bags. I have a couple of more that I have hand binding to do on, which I'll get up later. And then I just want to show you some of the fabrics that I have quilted, so you get kind of an idea of like how it starts to where it ends. So this is just a quilted panel right here of some cute fabrics. Can you hear Charlie getting a drink right now? I bet so. That's annoying. Are you thirsty, Charlie? She was. Okay, so just some panels here, and then these either will get a zipper in them, like I'll do these two together maybe and put a zipper in the middle so that they are not a vinyl front bag, or I will do a vinyl front on them and just sew binding and a zipper around the top. So those are up for discussion as of right now. This is just like an extra piece from one that I already made, so I'm thinking about making just like a small zipper bag that would look like sort of like this, with a zipper there in the center. So that would be like a little small something that you put like maybe your tools or just your floss in. Same thing with this one. So that would be cute, a cute little bag. Okay, and then really quickly, I've got all of these Lori Holt ones ready to go. So these are gonna be up in the shop as soon as I get them sewn and bound. So they are stinking cute. This one is very fall. So cute, stinking cute. And they're all clipped together and the zippers are in them. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. This one is a favorite of mine. It says, to plant a seed is to believe in tomorrow, which I think is so sweet and good for our farmers out there. And then the tomatoes. So lots of fun stuff there that I've been working on and getting put together and ready to go up on the shop soon. Okay guys, so let's move on to cross stitch because I have spent a lot more time cross stitching in the last 30 days or so. And that's really just because I find that cross stitch is easy to take on the go. And also super easy for me to sit down and just do a few stitches at night. And I've been super busy the last 30 days or so at work. I've been out meeting with all of my farmers before they get in the field just to take a look at all of their books. So we've been, like I said, super busy. And so I've really only been able to do a little bit of cross stitching in the evenings, and then the weekends we've been spending time at the lake. So it's easy for me to take a small cross stitch project over to the lake with me and be able to stitch a little bit on it in the evenings or first thing in the morning or something. So first of all, I have some finishes. I don't think I've showed you this finish yet. This was the Spooky and Sweet stitch along. It was a mystery stitch from Fat Quarter Shop. So my goal is to get this fully finished sometime this week. And my wonderful little hubby made me a little wood block that he just cut down to the size that I needed. It's a square, and then he just took the belt sander and sanded it so it doesn't have any hard edges. And I think I'm gonna paint this maybe white and then mount this just on some sticky board, and then put a magnet on the back of it so that this block here can just sit up. It'll just stand up like on the ledge of the window or on the table or something for decoration, and then I'll be able to change out what's in front. So I'm hoping to do like some holiday styles in a similar size. So I've got to get this painted and I have to get this mounted, and then we'll be ready to go for Halloween, which is right around the corner. So excited about that one. I'm going to use this board to show you a couple others. So I did a few little smalls here that are so cute. Look at these. Just gonna get the lighting good. There you go. Aren't those so cute? And they're in Quilt Church colors. So I have all the flosses that match my brand colors. And both of these patterns came out of the Happiness is Homemade cookbook, which is the 2024 Nashville Needleworks Market cookbook. And it has a ton of smalls in it, and each small comes with a recipe, and they're just so dang cute. So like this one here is called Quilted Snowflake Ornament, and it comes with a snickerdoodle cookie, and it was by Basile with Summer House Stitch Works from Indiana, Pennsylvania. So she's the one that did this design. And then let me see if I can find the other one. It's a cute little house. Might take me a second here. I'm hoping to end up stitching all of these because they're quick. They're just small stitches and they go really fast. There's one in here that's so cute. It's a squirrel wearing a top hat with a cane. I can't wait to do that one. It'll be a good fall stitch for me here. All right, I'm not finding it. Just gonna have to flip through. So cute. Now looking through here, I want to make all of these. And like I said, they're really fast, so that's awesome that we can do them like a quick stitch. That one is cute. It's got a carrot and some bunny rabbits with it. That'll be cute for spring. Maybe it's towards the back. All the way in the back. Ah, here it is. Okay. The stitch is called... Oh, I guess it doesn't have a name. This one here, I don't see a name for this. It's by it's by Amy McClellan from Under the Garden Moon in Mableton, Utah, and she submitted this one with Red Devil's chocolate cake recipe, which looks so delicious. So it's really cute. So anyway, I'm hoping to do a bunch of these in Quilt Church colors and then hang them on my little hall tree. So I will take some pictures once I get a few more of them done. I got to actually fully finish these into ornaments. And if you guys have an ornament finishing video, will you please link that for me in the comments below, because I've not done any ornaments. I did just order some velveteen for the back, but I would love to see an ornament finishing video out there if you got one. So those are fully finished. And then the last well, those are finishes, not fully finishes. This one is a fully finish. This one was the Christmas mystery stitch along from Fat Quarter Shop. I'm forgetting what it's called. I'll put that in here. But isn't that so cute? And I did it on this sparkly Aida. So I will have to also post what I stitched it on, but I used all the called for threads. I bought the little thread pack, but I did put on a different fabric than what was called for. But it's so cute. And I just put it on a sticky board with some foam interfacing, which is what I use in all my project bags. I just had like a little side cut that I used to give it just like a little squish. And then it's inside of a frame that I found just while shopping. So it said something cute in here. And this is one of those that's like deep. So again, it would like stand up on its own, or you can hang it on the wall. So have options for how I decorate. And I have more of this fabric, so I'm hoping to do a few more Christmas stitches so that I have kind of like a little trio or something that would go together and be matchy-matchy. I have like the same colors. So that's on the long list, of course. Okay. So then let me show you what I've been working on. These are my whips. Oh no, I have another finish. Just kidding. Okay, this one is the round red sampler by Heart and Hand. And it is meant to be finished like this, like on a little bowl. And I did try to look, this is an older pattern. I tried to look to see if they have the bowl still available. And there are a few of them out there, but they're super expensive. So I think I'll finish it maybe a little differently. But here it is. It's just a cute little red sampler. I did it on Aida. And it has all the letters of the alphabet. This is my first sampler. First sampler is September. So that's my first one. I'm really excited. I did it. I did a sampler. Okay, I've also been working on Connie's Dragonfly, which is a free pattern from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I think you can find that on their website or maybe their Instagram. And it is, it's small. I can't show you the finish because it would be the pattern, but this has got, I got my thread on here. I'm right in the middle of it. But you can see the antenna, the 4 antenna on the corners. I am doing the wings, and that's all I have left to do. And they're gonna be in this darker red color, and I use that kind of lighter red for the other ones. And this is on a blue Aida that I hand dyed myself, so it's got a little marbling effect to it. I use the same fabric on the Midsummer Stitch free stitch that was available. So really cute. And I've got some more of that fabric here that I'm thinking maybe I'll do another one because it's a really quick stitch. So can you tell I really like a quick stitch? I want to have a finished product quickly. And it's fun to do, but I also want to feel like I'm accomplishing something. So, all right. The next one is the Hometown Holiday Sampler. Let me show you the front of that. I bought the digital pattern, so it's just printed out on my own cardstock, but this is that Lori Holt. There is a stitch along going for this, and I have actually not started this, but I've got the pattern printed. I bought the thread pack. I have my floss biddies already labeled, and I have 2 fabrics that I have to decide which one I'm going to start on. The first one is a 27 count Whisper by Zwaggart, and it's just a gray. It's just all solid gray, and it's sort of like an Aida, easily stitched on, and it's, like I said, 27 count. And then I also have this Raw Silver, which is a 32 count Belfast by Zwaggart as well. And this one looks like it should be pretty easy to stitch on as well, but look, it's sparkly. And I sort of think that would be cool. I'm just trying to decide if like this pattern should be more rustic, like with just a solid color. You know, I think let's see what the pattern calls for. It calls for 25 count Lugana in the color Parchment by Zwaggart. So that's their color, which is more of like a tan, but I like the gray, and I think I like the gray with the colors. Like I think they're gonna pop fine. But the sparkle is kind of speaking to me. So leave me a comment and tell me if I should use a sparkly one or not. I don't know. Can't decide. I want to start that one pretty soon though, because I want to try and get that one done in time for Christmas, which gosh, will just be right around the corner. Darn it. Okay, all of this I have been keeping in this brand new to me portfolio that I have to just show you and brag about. I make project bags, right? And I sell them on Etsy, but I bought this portfolio. Look how cute it is. On Etsy, I will link the shop below. You open it up, it has 2 clear pockets with zippers in the front, and then also has these inner pockets so you can slide things in as well. And I love the fabric line, and I wanted to see how she made these. It's kind of a test pattern. They're just cute. So maybe I will make a few of these for myself. I don't think I'll mass produce these like I do bags and sell them, but you never know. So that's that. A couple of other whips that I have going is my ongoing square dance by Heart and Hand. As you know, I have done January, February, March, April, May, and June, and oops, July, August, and September, which I think you've probably seen, but I have not fully finished some of these. So I have, let's see, let me just pull them all out. January, February, May, June. Where are they all? Here they are. July, April, March. January, February, March. Okay, so I'm just going to show them all to you. And let me put the first one on the fully finished, just to remind you of what I've been working on. So this is fully finished. That's January. It's on this cute little cutting board. It has like a little stand up and this cute little beading on the front, and this is from Hobby Lobby, and the number is 0623. That's probably not the right number. 2075349, I think is the item number. Let me do this so you guys can catch that. Maybe. Anyway, I did put a piece of sticky board in here with just this tan gingham as the background and a magnet, and the back of these all have a washer, and so they just stick on, and then I change them out for each of the seasons. So that's January. These have threads all over them because I've been keeping them in my bag. February. I'll get that thread off of there. March. April. May, and they have the little beads on them. They're so cute. The beads come with the pattern, or beads, buttons. The buttons come with the pattern. June. July is cute with the fish. And then I do have a few more done, just not fully finished. And I've decided I'm not going to fully finish these until I get all of the rest of the months done. So here's August. It's got honeybees on it, or honeybee hives. And September has the cute little chickens on it. And October has the owls. And then I just have November and December to do, and I have not started on those. So once I get those stitched, and those only take me like the evenings of a week or something like that, or maybe like all day Saturday or something. So I'm pretty quick at them. So once I get the next 3 months done, or 2 months, November and December finished, then I will sit down and fully finish all of them. I find it easier to just like sit down one day and just do a bunch of full finishes and get the sticky board out and cut it and square it up and all that stuff. So I am just gonna wait to do the rest of those until I'm finished with the other ones. So hopefully soon. And then my goal is to put these on my desk and just have them like sitting out for each month, which is cute, or will be cute. Okay, so that's one that I'm still working on. And then the other one, which I don't think I've showed you guys yet, I've posted it on Instagram, but I don't think I've actually showed it to you, is Little House Needleworks Fall on the Farm. I know it's an older line, but I really loved it, and my husband bought it for me for Christmas last year, and so I finally started. I thought it's a fall stitch. I'll get started closer to fall. I am stitching it on 25 count even weave in the color Barley, which is a Lori Holt stitch fabric. I did serge the edges. Let me move this a little bit. I did serge the edges, and I have 2 of the 9 blocks complete. Look how cute. Aren't those so, so cute? This one is a little vegetable stand and the lady at the counter, and then this one is this cute white house. And you've got little chickens in the yard, pumpkins. I love how these turned out. So cute. So 2 of the 6 are done. So I've got a little bit of work to do on those. 2 of the 9 are done. So I have quite a bit of work to do on those, but they have been really fun to stitch, and they're stitching out rather big, like, I don't know, let's see. They're about 5 inches, like 4.5 inches wide. So they're gonna be awfully big. It's gonna take up all of this fabric. And I found online like a really cute little free border that somebody made to put around it, and I really thought I was going to, but my fabric piece just isn't big enough. So I won't be doing that, but that's okay. I think these are really cute. Okay, so that's what I've been working on. Okay, so I apparently am a big thrifter these days. And so I have some stuff that I have bought for relatively cheap that I just have to share with you and encourage you to go to your local resale shops and see what you can find. So the first two items are not resale shops. These I did buy at Target in their like little $1 to $5 section right when you walk in. They are these little wicker boxes and they're $5. They have like a little lid and a magnet closure. And they are just raw wood, so you could paint these any color you want, but I'm excited about the wicker on the top because that looks like cross-stitch fabric to me. So I think I'll have to use yarn or something a little bit heavier than just like regular floss, but I'm excited to think about what I could put on the front, on the top lid of those, and you could even do like some design work on the bottom here around, all the way around the edge. And it'd be cute if it was just like flowers or hearts or something, and then keep your little knickknacks in there. I'm always looking for jewelry organization. So that one is rectangular, and then this one is a circle, and it's the same. It has that same magnetic closure, and it's wicker. And again, both of these were only $5, so excited about maybe doing something with those soon. I need to think about like patterns that are that size. So those two I actually bought at Target. These things I found at Goodwill. This was a yellow tag, which is half off the other day, and it's just a really basic wooden jewelry box that has a little clasp on the front. Someone obviously painted it. I think I will repaint it into maybe like white. And this is just a glass top, so the same idea is that you could just swap this out for something that you've cross-stitched and put it under glass there, so it would be nice and protected. And I got that for $1. $1. Is that great? So I love that. These ones I don't think are cross-stitch related. I don't think, but look how cute these barns are. These were $2 a piece. And I'm thinking maybe decorating in the office. But I also did that Farm Life, which now I'm like looking across the room. I already finished it into a pillow, so I was thinking I could put it on here, but maybe I'll find something else that would be cute on here as well. Or like I said, just decorations at the office. And then for 99 cents, I got this plastic container that will be perfect to put floss in. Always more organization. Again, 99 cents. Like, that's great. So I love a good thrift. Okay, so that was just like some fun things that I got, but I hit the mother load at the Catholic Charities in Monticello, the CDC. It's a resale shop as well, and all the money goes to Catholic Charities. I spent less than $50, and I'm about to show you everything that I got. So I am a huge fan of wooden pieces that stand up on their own. And I've been looking for like lots of different sizes just to like set up my stash so that when I finish something, I'm ready to go. This one, I got a pattern that's called Family by Stitching with the Housewives. I'm thinking that would go this way. So you just finish your cross stitch and then stick it right on the front of this, and then it's like basically framed and ready to go. So that's that. I also got this little frame that has like a little clippy deal on it and stands up. You could repaint any of these to change them out. 99 cents. Okay, gotta love it. This one is more of like a shadow box, sort of. It has glass on the front. It has a nice mat in it if you did something 4x4, but you certainly could do something bigger in here. Same thing, it has like a hook on the back and would stand up. So lots of really cheap frames. Like, I'm not buying a frame brand new. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to avoid that. And then a few more of these like box shaped things. They have like cute sayings on the front, but that's not what I bought them for, right? I bought them so that I could finish a cross stitch on it and set that up on my desk or something. And it could go either way. This one's a little bit bigger. Same idea. It's like a wooden box that stands up. So much cheaper buying them resale like this than if you just bought wood at the store. And then this frame for $1.49. Look at this, solid wood. Obviously like a little bit beat up, but in a good way. Like, I love it. Has glass on it right now. Would not have to have that. It is like a framer finish on the back, but no big deal. I just think that's so great and so cheap. And for a solid wood frame, that's amazing. I also got in their crafting section. So all of that was like their frames and decor section. In their crafting section, obviously somebody donated a bunch of cross stitch things. So first of all, somebody tell me what this is. It's like a hoop, but square. It has a little rail on it. Like there's an indent there. It has tape on it, like maybe you tape your fabric to it and then stretch it tight, and it has like these tiny pieces to hold it in place, and then you would stitch on there like one of your big stitches. $2. I'm gonna find something to do with that. There's some Aida in here. It's both white and cream for $1.99. So white Aida, cream Aida on the back. I got a Q-snap, 11 by 11 Q-snap for $3, you guys. $3. And it was brand new. It had never come out of the bag. It's like ready to go. Q-snap with everything you need. And I've already got my little grime guard on it and ready to rock and roll. It's time to put a new project in it. I think I'll use this actually for my hometown holiday. There you go. Okay, $1.99. It is a kit that you cross stitch the front of a greeting card, and everything you need is in there. It's brand new. Cute. This one is another kit. It was $3.50, and it's quilts. Lots of different quilt blocks and a little sampler alphabet at the bottom. It has been opened and taped shut. It looks like the floss has been messed with and put on some floss drops, but it doesn't appear to be stitched anywhere. So there's fabric in there also. It's so cute. I just love it. Okay, what else did I get? I got country wearables. They were originally $11. I bought them for $2. They are hand painted buttons that are cross stitch or that are sewing notions. How cute. There's like a little vintage sewing machine, bobbin with a needle, a tape measure, a little pair of scissors, a little quilt block, and a thimble. How cute. Obviously handmade. I think it said St. John, Indiana. No, Snyder, Indiana. So some nice woman in Snyder, Indiana probably made these and sold them at a craft fair, and they ended up at the CDC, and now they're mine for $2. I'm so excited. Okay, and then tons of sticky board. Look, I've already used this one, so this is empty. But like, just a bunch of sticky board. This one was half used, but it's a huge piece. Literally $1.49. 99 cents for a brand new piece of sticky board. Is there one or two in here? Just one. $1.49 for a big piece. I'm so excited. I'm just so pumped. Okay, and then the last thing I got, this was $8, you guys. I spent a lot on this one. Pretty pricey. It is Bill's Frame, the perfect home and travel frame for all kinds of embroidery, needlepoint, and quilting. Look at this. It is, I'm gonna get it out of the bag. I actually haven't had it out of the bag to play with, but like it is very well made. Do you hear that? It's a very well made frame, handcrafted it appears, with like these little pieces to tighten it. They have the leaders on it that you can tape to. There are more pieces, like this must be interchangeable to be like a little bit shorter. So these are a little shorter than the one that's already on it. So you could do a smaller one if your project is smaller. Yes, and then, oh, and then this is like extension so that you could do longer. You have like multiple size options. Look, it could be really big if you wanted. That is so cute. I don't know what this piece is for. It appears everything is here though, for $8. Like, I have no clue what these were originally, like what the cost would be, but if you know, let me know. Did I get a good deal? I hope so. Okay, that was my thrifting. I feel like I did really good. Several frames, a bunch of sticky board, a couple of kits ready to go, my Q-snap, I'm so pumped about that, and 2 of these frames ready to use for some big projects. I'm really pumped. Okay, now what did I buy at Amazon? You guys, everyone's talking about dimension kits, right? So I had to Google and get on Amazon and see what dimension kits they have, and I fell in love with a few of them. So of course, I just bought them. Dimension kits, this one is called Camping Adventure, and it says never stop looking up. And you guys, we love stars at our family, and look at the little tent and the woods and the moon. So cute. It's on a navy Aida-esque fabric. Does it tell me? Yeah, 14 count navy Aida right there. Comes with your needle and all your floss. Very cute. This one is called Nordic Winter, and I just love the deer on this. And it looks like a little Nordic, right? It's very cute. Excited for the winter on that one. This one is the Dimensions Gold Collection Petites and a Kiss for Snowman, which I thought was cute. A little winter snowman, a little girl giving him a kiss. So sweet. And during my search, I also came across these little Christmas puppy dog ornaments, and I love dogs. That is all. These are stitched on like a plastic perforated. So I guess the finishing isn't much. You just trim around it and maybe tie a thread on it somehow. I don't know. I'll learn. Those are cute. Okay, I have two more things. Are you still with me? I hope so. Okay, this I actually ordered from 123 Stitch, and let me clear my space a little. Oh my gosh, look at all this. You should see my table here. It's a disaster. Frames everywhere, stuff everywhere. I love it. Okay. 123 Stitch. I have been looking for a reproduction sampler. I've been looking for a sampler reproduction that is meaningful to me. Like, there's lots of cute ones out there that I really like, but I feel like they are such an undertaking, like a big project, that I want it to have some kind of meaning to me. So I was born in 1988, and I was looking for a pattern reproduction from 1888, from 100 years before the year I was born. I thought that would be really neat to do something there, and so I've been searching and searching, and I finally came across, I've only found two, one of which was not what I would call like a true sampler. I didn't really care for it. The other one is this one. I can't even pronounce it because it's French. You would think I could pronounce French, but I can't. And so I found it on 123 Stitch. I said, notify me when it's in stock. It finally came in stock. This is it. I love this border. The rose border. It has this cute bird in the middle and the fancy script lettering with the alphabet. It is so cute. I have seen cuter ones, okay? But this one seems special to me. I want to do some research on who this lady might have been. You know, I am French. That is our heritage for the Latville side. Charlie's excited about my... Okay. Charlie. And Charlie Ann. Okay, go outside. Okay. So I am French, and so there's like a little connection there for me, and then the 1888 is special to me too. So I'm excited about this one. It's 299 by 323 stitches. That's a lot of stitches. There are several pages here. It's all in black and white. I don't know how I'm gonna like that. It's gonna be an undertaking, but I am excited about it. I did go ahead, and I love on 123 Stitch that they let you just check the box to get all of the flosses. They did have it in silks, I think. I'm a cheapskate and I do like DMC, so I got the DMC conversion for everything that I need there. And then I picked up 28 count mushroom Lugana, and I have to do some math to make sure that it will fit on this. But now that I'm looking at this, this one is on kind of a gray, fabric. I'm wondering if I should swap out. There's more things falling because everything's stacked up on my table here in front of me. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering if I should see about putting it on this 27 count Whisperer. I need to do math and see. And then I could use the mushroom for my hometown sampler. I need to get organized before I start. Anyway, I'm very excited about this one. This is like one of those that I think I'm gonna have to tell myself I need to stitch on like one day. How about my birth date? Like the date of my birth, like the number of the month. Like let's say it's the 10th. It's not, I'm not telling you my birthday, but like let's say it's the 10th. I could stitch on this on that day of the month. Like just to keep myself going. Like obviously I could stitch on it more often than that if I felt like it, but like force myself to put some stitches in that day. Because otherwise I feel like it's such a big project. It would be so easy to just put away one day and forget to get back out again. So, okay, so I'm excited to do that one. I'm pumped about. Is anyone else stitching this one? Should I start a stitch along? Can I encourage anyone else to stitch this with me? I need some help. I need some accountability. Okay, I also bought a 1/4 yard of 18 count vintage Stormy Cloud Aida. I found this to be very pretty. I like the marbling on it in the gray. So I'm excited about that. And then I found some Jim Shores by Mill Hill kits. Like people are talking about the Mill Hill kits. I thought I better try and see what they are. I found some Santas that I think will make really cute Christmas gifts. So this little Santa has a little birdhouse and a quilt like pattern on his, I don't know, is that like a robe or whatever Santa wears? And this one also has a quilt pattern on it, but it's holding a little hen and has a basket of eggs. I think that's so cute. My mother-in-law has a bunch of chickens. That would be a good gift for her. This one is Santa holding a heart. And my mom has this figurine, this Jim Shores figurine. I told her she has to go find it and pull it out. And then she can have this one. I'll give this one to her for Christmas. So she'll have the match. So I thought that was cute. And then the last one, Mill Hill kit that I bought is this winter holiday cozy cabin. You'll see a theme here. I like the outdoors. I love a good A-frame or cabin. So cute. And then I always need new needles. So I bought 26 count bow and needles. They're my favorite. I like the bow and needles. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Oh, I said I had 2 more things. One thing was what I bought at 123 Stitch, so you see that. The other thing is what is coming up this next weekend. So not this weekend, but next weekend. My mom and all of her elderly friends, my elderly mom and her friends, that's how I'm supposed to say that. My elderly mom and her friends, Mama Sue, you've all seen her. We are going to another class at the Quilted Bee in Monticello, our hometown quilt shop, our local quilting shop, LQS. And we're doing a pattern called the Camden Bag. I will link the Camden Bag below so you can see what we're doing. We're just going to take a class. Kelly's going to teach us the class. We're excited. They had a sample in the store. It was so cute. And the first step is to get this interfacing. It's fusible on both sides, double-sided fusible fabric, and it's not very thick, I don't think. And you use 2.5 inch strips with it, and this is the bag that we're making. And it does have kind of a hard bottom, and so it stands up on its own. I'm not sure I'm going to do handles yet. I'm thinking it's going to be like a scrap bucket here in my office. So that's my plan. I think I'm going to do it out of Quilt Church colors, and I have some coordinating fabrics that I think I can put in there with it to make it like interesting. And looking at this, I think I should do it like variegated, like this one, where it's like goes from pink to blue or blue to pink or something. I think that would be cute rather than just like every other or something like that. So I have to get on this. This is in the next 7 days. I have to get all of my strips cut into 2.5-inch strips by width of fabric, and then get it fused onto here on one side, and then you fold it in on itself and fuse it again so that it easily folds over and makes it into like kind of a rope. Like if you have made the rugs like this, it's a very similar process. And then we're gonna do that class. So I will record the class too, and I'll post that as well so you guys can kind of see us working on it. Charlie says hi and goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me today and checking out what I've been up to, some of my cross stitch and quilting finishes, some of my shopping that I've done, and some projects that I'm planning on working on soon. It has been lovely to be here with you today. I hope I inspired you a little bit to get out there into your craft room and make something new. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the thumbs up below and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Goodbye from Quilt Church. Have a great day. What do you call this? Puzzle. Map. It's a puzzle map.